welcome back. I got another video here for you. This one's about the 2019 Rad Power Bike lineup. So I recently got another email, and this time they have the specs on the 2019 Rad Power Bike model. Now, I'm not interested in any of the other bikes. I'll scroll down and look at them real quick. I'm really interested in the RadMini Step-Thru. That's the one I plan on getting. But I'll just go through it. If you don't know about it, here's the RadMini Step-Thru right here. That's the one I want to get. I'll go over those specs. If you want to check them out, you can just go to the website. But they got the Step-Thru, the regular, the RadCity Step-Thru in black, the RadRover, of course. I already have one of those. The RadWagon and the RadMini. I have one of those as well. And of course the RadCity itself, 16. Let me see, that's a 16 and 19 inch standover height, I think, or size. And the RadCity Step-Thru in a white, the regular one. Alright, but I'm interested in this one right here, this baby. So let's take a look at the specs. Okay, so if you go to the page, you'll come up to this page here, and here's the Step-Thru, the RadMini Step-Thru anyway. $16.99. They had to raise the price because of the tariffs. I've already signed up like several times, so I want to be notified as soon as possible because I want to get it. I have a feeling these are going to sell out very, very quickly. And it's scheduled to be available January 2019 right here. You can see that. So that's about a month from this recording. Less than a month, but when they say scheduled, it could be mid-January, who knows. There is a holiday offer here. I think you have to spend like $1,000, use Amazon Pay, and they'll give you $100 worth of Amazon gift card or credit or something. Unfortunately, I'm going to be buying this bike in January, so I was hopeful that I could use it to order this, but I don't think they're not going to allow that. Anyway, let's scroll down. So there's the RadMini and the RadMini and the RadMini Step-Thru. Here are some of the key features: folding design, the 750 watt geared motor, slick tires here with puncture shield or K-shield puncture resistant tires. Low Step-Thru design. The battery's the same. Lights, yes, that's the same. New reflective on the tires. Twist grip throttle, yeah, that's the same. On this one, I'm not going to get the cramp buster, so I'll probably end up just leaving it as is. This is for the family. I think the cramp buster is too complicated for people who aren't used to it. This is new, the 11 tooth by 34 geared 11 tooth by 34 tooth freewheel in the back. That's different. And the integrated lights, mechanical brakes. So let's go into specs here. Let's see here. So this is the electric specs. Nothing different, all that different. Seems to be the same for the models. The only thing, it says here USB port, display, 5 amp, 5 volt, 5 amp. They make it sound like you can use this to charge your phone or some kind of device. I've never used it. I've tried it. It's kind of weird. I wouldn't recommend charging from your USB port off your battery. You want your battery to go into riding your bike. So let's go into bike components real quick. And you can see everything. The brake calipers looks like the same. Brake levers, everything is pretty much same. Maybe the chain is different. The crankset in the front seems to be same, 48 tooth, with the bash guard and everything, dual-sided aluminum bash guard. That seems to be the same. The derailleur is different. 7-speed Shimano Acera. Let's see, fenders are optional. Rack is optional. And let me see, what else did I notice? Okay, the freewheel, that is different. I think it was a Shimano freewheel. Now it is a DMP 7-speed freewheel, 11 tooth by 34 tooth, which a lot of people have converted their RadMinis into this freewheel. So I think this is what they've done. So it's a DMP. So I could technically upgrade my bike and buy the DMP 7-speed freewheel 11 by 34 tooth from DMP, and I would essentially have the same bike. Let's see, handlebars, everything else seems to be the same. No rack, of course. Shifter's the same. Stem may be a little different. Okay, so here's the sizing. What I thought was interesting is, from what I understand, the stem right here was a little bit shorter, but anyways, you have all the measurements here. You could all check that out for yourself. 24 inches from this height right here to this height is the minimum seat. So I think it'll work great for my kids and everything, my wife and my kids. I know I'll be all right. So there's some measurements, specs. Gives you a folding, probably very similar to the RadMini. And talk about the battery, which is pretty much the same. 672 watt hours. So if you full throttled using 750 watts, it would be less than an hour. I think maybe 50 minutes of just full throttle at 750 watts. 45 minutes maybe. Of course, you wouldn't do that. It would burn out the motor probably. And then here are some safety features. They call them safety features. Let me see, what is it? I do want to show this real quick. It says locking hinge. So I could see the actual hinge part. That's the interesting part. I wanted to see how it locks in. It looks like an interesting design. I was wondering if it would get in the way of the cranks as you turn them, if they would get in the way, but I guess you wouldn't. I guess you would just simply move them out of the way and then lock the hinge here. So I get an idea of the locking hinges here. Before I couldn't really tell, but now I see that a little bit better. And the display, okay, they talk about the display. You can see right here, it says a USB charging. Charge your phone or portable electronics on the go with provided USB port. The USB port is right there. I don't recommend it. I've never used it, and I want all my power, the battery power from, your bike, to go into the bike, so you can travel. I bring an extra battery bank to charge my extra phones and other stuff. All right, that's it. Where should I leave it? Leave it right here, or I'll leave it right here. All right, thanks everybody. Appreciate it. Hope you all have a happy holiday and a new year. Bye.